Hello.
Yes.
I get up some more, so they won't keep trying to block me.
Yeah, I got you.
Sorry, go ahead.
Hey, y'all. It is Summer Christiana, and I'm going to go live with Skippa Fly D in a few minutes. We can go ahead and invite him to the chat. Hello. Welcome to an episode of More Than a Model. Hello. Let me go ahead and send this to Skippa. Good morning. Y'all, I am super excited for this interview. I'm excited for all my interviews, but this one in particular because it actually hits home. So, as you can see by the title, accused of having a body, bomb, and weapons. We're gonna have Skippa Fly D join me. Here we go. And just to give you an in, I actually met him through Instagram. And I've been keeping up with him. He's a personal trainer. He's into fitness. He does meal prep. He's a private chef as well. Here he is. He hopped on in. How you doing today? Uh-oh. Let me turn you up. Is that me? No, I can a little bit, but not too much. All right, we're going to have him hop back in. Got to fix his audio a little bit. But yes, I actually met him through Instagram. He is a private chef. He does hold on, y'all, I don't want to say it wrong. He's a tactical instructor, and what he's known for, he's gonna hop back on in a second, so he has to fix his audio for a minute. What he's known for is smashing the watermelons and all the fruit with his arms and everything, and showing different ways to protect yourself while you're out. Of course, as women, but also as men, because we all need to stay protected. This interview, we are going to go over how he was wrongfully accused of having a body, weapons, and bomb inside of his car. If y'all missed it, I posted it on my page, the video that he actually posted as well. Gotta make sure my sound wasn't off, but y'all said y'all couldn't hear him either. So the video is actually posted on my page. And while we give it a second for him to hop on, if you want to go take a look at that, you are more than welcome to do that. Just so you can have a little bit of background about what is going on and what we're going to talk about during the interview. And in the video, if you did not get a chance to watch it, he was standing outside of a vehicle behind a trunk, and there were about 2 or 3 police officers shown in the video. I can actually show it to y'all too. Yeah, he has to get his sound fixed. We're going to get him back on in a minute. No worries. But thank you for letting me know. Yeah, I couldn't hear him either. I'm going to go ahead and show y'all the video. Like I said, it's on my page. Let me turn the sound up for y'all as well. Hey, y'all. It's Summer Christiana. Imagine being pulled over by police and accused of having a body, weapons, and bombs inside of your stolen vehicle. Tune into this video. Here we go. He sent the request, y'all. We're going to see if we can hear him now. Yes. I got you. There we go.
Can you hear me now?
There we go. Yeah. March 2nd, as I
All right.
Okay. I was just showing them the video in case they didn't get a chance to see it on my page. So how you doing today, first of all?
I'm doing good. And yourself? Yeah, if you can hear me now, we good. We can get it now.
Yeah, crystal clear. If y'all can hear it, make sure y'all leave some hearts and comment down below and everything.
Yes, ma'am. Let's get it.
So let's go ahead and just dive into it. First, get him a gist of who you are a little bit before we hop in. I already told them that you're a tactical trainer, 32-year-old black man. Go ahead. You tell the rest.
Yes, I'm also a private chef. I travel for training. I travel for cooking just as well. So everybody tap in.
Uh-oh, y'all. Let me see. I'm going to have to take him out and have him come back because I cannot hear a word that he's saying. Here we go. He's on here. See if we can get him back on. Y'all, we're gonna hop right in. That's the devil trying to let us not get this interview out. Okay, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. You were more loud before. Is it a way you can fix that?
Oh yeah, hold up. I got you right now.
Hey, y'all. It's summer.
In the garage or basement?
There we go. Say that again.
Can you hear me now? I said, can you hear me now?
Yes.
All right, let's get it.
Okay, so we got your little intro. So
right.
Let us know what happened on this day. Like, they saw the video, so we already know a little rundown, but what happened?
So this particular day, I'm just coming from the gym out in it's at a certain spot in Maryland. I'm not sure if everybody's familiar with Maryland, but it's in Maryland. I was coming from a gym location. Coming down the street, cop got behind me. It was about 5 to 6 of them. They corner pocketed me in from coming from oncoming traffic and behind me. I have no clue why they stopping me. Anything, so I have no reason to get out. So I just turned the car off just for my particular safety purposes only. All right, again with words. So I got out the vehicle. I just told them, don't murder case, bombs and theft with the vehicle. Just as search me. They didn't search the vehicle. They asked for no ID or nothing. So they really profiled and targeted me this particular day.
Okay, so you're going in and out still. I could hear a little bit of the story, but let me just repeat what I heard. You said that you were driving, you got pulled over, and they ended up saying, you said you were wrongfully profiled and pulled over. So who did they think you were? Like, and then you said the car was stolen. Like,
they never told me who I matched or anything. They just let me go. No ticket, no paperwork. Just said, go ahead about your day.
So what was the dialogue when they came up to the car?
They just said this car looked like it was stolen. Like I said, it had bombs and body inside. It was involved with 2 crimes. They were just labelizing this vehicle or me driving the vehicle for this random particular day for me coming to the gym and going from the gym to the house. I don't even know their intent, so I can't speak for them. But just as far as how everything went, damn sure profile. I can tell you that straight up. It happens every day. That's not a joke. It's a real life situation.
Right. Was it your car? And what type of car was it, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, no, it was a nice little, 4-door car, nice vehicle, a little rental car I got sometimes when I come in and out of town. That's basically it. Of course, my vehicle. I just it got no tents, don't smell like nothing in here. Just casually just drive about my business.
Wow. What was your initial response? Like, I know you can get frustrated during that situation. How did,
Well, since you said that, me being frustrated, I didn't allow it to get to me because that would give them more reasons to act. And since we see that happen every day, was no purpose to give them that type of energy from me. They wasn't worth it. Let me say that. So of course, I just carried on. I knew nothing was going on bad. I didn't do nothing wrong, so I got no reason to be all tensed up. I was gonna let these niggas just look crazy. Excuse my language too.
No, you're good. When they had you come out the car, what led up to that? Because I know in the video that's posted on my page, in case y'all didn't see it, you were like behind by the trunk, and I don't know if they were questioning you or what was going on. So what led you to
I got out of the car just because they boxed me in, and the officer did tell me to get out the vehicle. Like I said, I had nothing to do wrong, so I just got out the vehicle. Like I said, he didn't touch me. He didn't go in my car. He had no probable cause for any of that, so that I wasn't going to allow that to happen. I know my guidelines and procedures. You cannot touch me nor search the car because you didn't even tell me why you stopped me. People should know that too, just as well. But got out the vehicle, stood behind the car, and just let him do his course. Let him do what the fuck he got to do. And he looked stupid at the end of the day.
Oh yeah, I saw him get on his phone and try to hide away from the camera.
He tried to act like he was on the phone. I don't know, but that was false accusation. When you're wrong, you feel embarrassed. So, but it's all good though.
Now there were multiple police officers in the video. When you first initially got pulled over, was it just one, or sometimes they come in pairs?
They all came at the same time, like they was seeing me from a distance somewhere.
So they were watching, seems like.
I'm assuming so. I don't know. I cannot speak for them.
Right. Were you by yourself?
I was solo, yes.
The reason that I asked that is because someone recorded the video.
Yes, I had my young lady pull up on me. I just said,
Oh,
hey, since she wasn't too far from me, she came down there within like 7 to 8 minutes. Told her to record just in case, because they got their body cameras on. They shouldn't say shit to her. She want to record just as well. Let's get it.
that's perfect. I'm glad that. So she had enough time. You had enough time to get pulled over. She got called.
Oh yeah, okay.
Put up.
So let me tell you this. So in the process of being pulled over, I'm on the phone with her, so she hears everything that's going on.
Okay.
So she heard it, like what's happening. Automatically, she had some time to attend, and she took care of that.
Okay, and we have a question. She says, so you never knew the reason you were pulled over. So when they walked up to the car, you did say you never knew the reason. Did they say like why
Only thing they told me is why they stopped me based off the vehicle. They never told me their exact cause or purpose. Like I said, there was a wrongful stop. They told me there was 3 reasonings related to a theft, a robbery, a body, and bombs in the vehicle. And to this day, they never initiated, was that the case? They just said, go about your day.
Wow. So did they run like your license and everything?
They didn't do none of that. They didn't check my ID. They asked for insurance of the car. They didn't ask where I lived at. They didn't search the car. They didn't touch me for no pat down.
Wow.
I ain't never seen that before.
Me either. I never seen it or heard it. What trauma has this done for you?
Nothing.
Okay, good. Is this your first run-in with the law?
Negative.
No? Okay.
You know what they've been doing for decades.
Like negatively in this way?
Nah, this was like the first time randomly, no probable cause, no purpose, no reasonings, no bad demeanors behind the scene. I just got stopped.
Wow.
Cornered in.
Did it change your viewpoint to work with others and make a difference in the law enforcement? I know we talked about this, but I want everybody else to know how you view and what you're going to do moving forward.
Well, right now, only type of enforcement I do train is like SPOs, special security that do like, guard apartments and hotels, which is typical people for security, but I don't get involved with law enforcement on that police department. I don't affiliate with that. Now, I might train soldiers that, in the Army or the Marines, I might do that. That's not a problem because everybody want to learn combat or people that's boxing. So that never stopped my point of view of what's going on and what I encountered. That didn't change nothing.
Okay. And how does this relate to your being a tactical instructor?
Oh, if anything was to go down, I already know the procedures. I could have outdid them before they thought about it.
As far as knowing like your laws and what they can and cannot do, is that involved in your tactical instructing as well?
That can be depending on the situation. That outcome was cool. I didn't have to do so much. So that was that level. But for every situation, it's different outcomes. So I can't speak on the future.
I really am. I'm glad that you know what is allowed and what is not allowed, and you handle yourself accordingly and everything like that, because it could have gone the wrong way. And honestly, even if you did handle yourself accordingly, it could have been one little thing that they, and the whole story would flip. So I'm really glad that you made it out of there okay.
I appreciate that, yeah, because some people don't walk away from that type of little situation.
And then for you to have a witness, so much better. So
salute to her. Yeah, she might be on here. She might be on here. It's Mika. You might see her. Yeah, she might be on here.
Hold on, y'all. We're having technical difficulties again. We were rocking real good. We're going to have them hop back in. But if y'all have any questions, be sure to drop them down below. I know we already had one question. I'm going to ask all the questions. Y'all see, I'm stumbling over my question. I'm like, so when it happened? How did it happen? Who was there? So I'm just all in to this interview. And it's crazy that, I'm not going to say it's crazy that he was wrongfully profiled, because being Black in America, that can happen. So sadly, I'm not going to say that I'm surprised that it happened. It's just hitting home that it's someone that I know, I'm familiar with from social media. And that, here we go. Check my request. Here we go. He should be able to hop in now. And that they didn't give him a reason at first. So just put yourself in his shoes. Like, ooh.
We back.
Yeah, we back. Okay, so we got that out of the way. I told them to go ahead and ask them any questions that they had for you. I want to talk about your personal training, though, and get into that.
Talk to me.
What do you do? Like, I know you from breaking the watermelons with your own and breaking food, and now you're getting into food. I don't see the watermelons as much, so it's kind of incorporated with your brand more. So I
Yes,
where you're
I'm
going.
I'm doing the same thing. I'm just advertising another thing now, just since I already did my perspective of the Smashing the Fruit,
Right.
World Star, the Shade Room, being on Jerry Springer, etc. I already hit that platform, but I didn't do it like for celebritized purposes. I just happened to go out there for it. But I still do it. I'm just advertising more of the food now because everybody wants to eat, whether you're rich, homeless, or poor. Everybody wants to consume food. So that's the biggest organization right now, especially if it's healthy eats and delicious. So, but I'm going back and forth with it now, especially this upcoming spring and summer. You're gonna see a lot more fruit on the ground and stuff. Maybe in your driveway or something, you're gonna see some fruits.
Uh-oh. I definitely stay tuned to that. So what started first, the personal training or
Oh, of course, personal training. I didn't start doing the food until I ruptured my Achilles back in 2020. 2019, yeah, ruptured my Achilles. Ever since then, I was just in the kitchen all the time.
What inspired you to do that?
Was the cooking or the fitness?
The cooking.
The cooking is therapeutic.
Mm.
I actually make innovative meals, some meals that people have not heard of before. Name one person that can make jerk salmon and crab egg rolls.
Right, I seen it on the page.
Come on, like,
on screen.
not even that. I mean, of course, I'm exposing it now, which is fine. I don't mind it. But I got a lot of innovative meals. That's basically it. It's for everybody to tap in and it's joyful and it's enjoyable. That's it.
Mm-hmm. And now the personal training was before Jerry Springer because I saw you. I saw a couple clips on there. How did that?
Yes. Entertainment.
Okay. What was
entertainment
the case that you went in for?
Say that one more time.
What was the case that you went in for when you went on Jerry Springer?
I just had to design an event, just for entertainment purposes. Tell a young lady she wanted to sue me for like $50 on TV. I was like, I don't mind having my name belittled or sabotaged because that can give me a different platform. Let's give it a shot. I got you. Let's do it. Let's have fun with it. So of course, it wasn't forced to go. That was a decision. It was it's great business branding.
So is it real or like y'all were like, come on, let's do this?
All right. So I mean, like it was like that. It's both. It's okay. Intertwined. Like I said, it's like both for real. It's intertwined together. It's real, but it's set up. Have fun with it. But y'all both gonna win from it.
And was she a client? Where did this $50 come from?
She was one of my customers. She trained for me for like half a week. I had 2 deaths in my situation in my life, family's outcomes, and I wasn't able to attend training. I can acknowledge that. But how she was going about it, I was like, I can accommodate your sessions, your training. Just let me get through my little hump right now. But she wanted to take it to a smallest claim, but an entertainment claim. I'm like, well, you know what? Let's do it then. Both got paid and enjoyed the show. That's it.
Funny. Did your social media following or presence get a boost?
It got boosted up real high because now everybody's in tune. They're interested. Who is this young man? Who is this guy? Who is this person on TV that I've seen on the internet? Who is this guy? It's intriguing.
Where do you plan to go with this as far as entertainment wise?
I'm not pressed to, train like celebrities or cook for celebrities. Cause like right now you're a celebrity, you're in the making. So like, I want to just be involved with people that's in the same surroundings and environment, things that I'm doing. So then I could be like the new VH1 TV shows and the MTV Jams,
Mm-hmm.
This is that new era of all that. So it's like, I don't mind training people, regular people, cooking for people. Just, it's a life. I don't look at it as trying to be rich and famous because of this. It just comes with it when you're a naturalist.
Now, I did see you with entertainers Chink Capone and It's Bizkit.
Yes.
I had a little picture posted. Did y'all do a skit together or what was that?
We did like 5-6 skits. We tapped in, Chink from Miami. Biz came in town. Everybody had a good time for it. We linked up, just skits, collab, assisted each other with our networking purposes. And just tapped in. That's basically it.
That's
good weekend. Good weekend, good vibes. That's it.
What type of skits did y'all do?
The ones that's on my page. If y'all ain't seen them, check it out. That's all I can say.
Okay. Was this your first time working with influencers?
Oh, no. This was just this past summer. So I've been working with influencers and content creators since like 2019 when I first went viral. Ever since then, I was tapping it with everybody. BMR twins, one on Instagram. You for a fact, because you got me out there in Atlanta with the smashing the fruits.
Yeah.
That was 2 years ago. That's a class. That's a classic right there. So yeah, I've been always working with people. Yeah, just regular. They just regular human beings like you and I. That's it.
Yeah. So being from Maryland, are you in Maryland? You live in Maryland now, or were you just visiting when your incident happened?
When I'm in Atlanta, I'm in Fairbairn, Georgia, down in Union City, but I do travel a lot when I'm in Atlanta heavy. That's when I meet with everybody. I stay out there for weeks at a time. Right now, I'm in Maryland, so I'm out here doing my thing.
So traveling back and forth, what got you started? Hold on. Are you from Maryland originally?
Yeah, I'm from Maryland.
Okay, so what got you to come from Maryland to Atlanta?
Because I just started traveling.
Mm.
Why not? It's 50 states. Who said you got to stay in one?
Right. Did you have a reason besides traveling? Like, did you want to see people, or was it
just different sceneries? You know, sometimes you can outgrow where you from and where you at. You can outgrow it, and it was nothing like I'm bigger and better. It was just like, let me just see what this spot is like for a couple weekends, and then you start adventuring, and after that, you realize you're out there more often. Now that's your second foundation when you're out and about in certain places. That's basically it. So it was never like a design purpose. It just happened. It just happened to be like that.
Where do you see your business going within the next 5 years?
Oh, of course I would have a tactical gym, but it would be like in one of my facilitized locations, like in a private area. You know, you would have to have a personal guest pass or a personal license to get involved with me, things of that nature. You know, because that's still time consuming, and that's self energy too. As you know, you trying to regulate a business with millions of peoples and millions of spirits. So I can see me having a gym, still doing my cooking stuff, just doing what I'm doing now for real, just levitating. That's it. It just come with life. You got to do good or you're not, one or the other.
And what's included in tactical training? What are y'all?
Sometimes, so
in
boxing.
Terms, what's a nice definition for y'all?
Calisthenics, boxing, ground training. You know, people that do MMA, people that actually professionally box, they know about that. But mine is more like, you know, concrete activities, smashing metal, fruits, something more innovative still. You don't see people doing push-ups out of, you know, smashing fruits sometimes. So
right.
It's different, you know, so it's a different type of training. It's more mental. It's mental awareness and mental behavior development. I can say that.
And then stepping back into the situation that happened, are you doing anything against or standing up for yourself as far as by the law? Does that make sense? Like, are you the chief to talk about this or anything like that?
Oh, no, I wouldn't know, because regardless of who I talk to, the situation is going to remain that same outcome. So I only can protect my cycle and my surroundings for real. You know, I've learned that about 2 years ago, and I'm 32. I just learned you only can protect your surroundings. Sometimes when you go out your way or too far out the way, you get involved with things that you had no business being involved with. And that goes for energy and spirits. And, you know, just, I tell people all the time like this: if it's a protest about to be held down in DC March 22nd, don't go, because it's a staged event. So when things happen for a bad outcome, you should have never went. Some things is like, just don't go, just don't get involved with it. So if I was to go do that, then I would have this platform that I have to maintain this image that can cause backfire. People, salute to the people that's protesting right now. I say that. But me, I'm back behind here. That's it.
Okay. I like that you said that, because I question it. I'm like, okay, so we know we got our leaders. For one, everybody knows. King. So I'm like, you saying nothing's gonna change, it's gonna stay the same, but we can't say that necessarily. I feel like I agree with you to an extent, because it will always be here, but it is changing and progressing, but it is always gonna be here. So I agree with you. Yeah.
And I'm not going against, you know, positivity or, you know, people prospering and things changing. I'm not going against that. Just things is more just reorganized, rearranged, but it's going to remain the same. You know, it's been like that since the creation of life, and that's no religion topic behind it. It's just been designed like that. We can't stop it. Okay. So it's, but keep going. I'm listening. I'm sorry. I apologize.
You're good. I got 2 more questions before we close out.
Okay.
One, do you have any advice for anyone that goes through the same situation that you went through, as far as being pulled over and accused of what you were accused of?
Don't act like how they want you to act. As soon as you get in the defense way, they automatically got you here.
Exactly.
And we keep trying to defend that cycle. Sometimes it's like, bro, you know what happens when this shit goes down.
Mm-hmm. And then, go ahead.
No, I'm listening. Go ahead. I was letting it marinate, but go ahead. Go ahead.
And then, do you have any advice for anyone that wants to get in the field of entertainment and being a personal trainer and a meal prep person? Like,
if anybody wants to get in that field, I would just say keep doing what you're doing if you're in that field. You know, it's not an easy thing. It's just like if you was an artist or a rapper or a painter or a podcast host, anything. It's all about patience, and it's like you're gonna have bad days. It's common sense. We go through the same cycle every day. Days are gonna be like this. Days are gonna be great. Just keep going. Just keep pushing. You don't have to go to school to know how to just keep putting in work.
right.
Just keep going. That's it. It's nothing else you can say. Just keep doing what you've been doing. It's gonna pay off. I don't care if it takes 30 years. Just keep going. If that's what you enjoy doing, don't stop for the dollar.
Good. Real quick, we have a comment from Real Kurt Benz. He says, as long as we have the law and white people in position of power, it can't change. How you feel about that?
I agree with him. That's just something that's like, it's been here.
Right.
And I think, you know, I wouldn't always consider white people as the reason why things won't change, because there's a lot of black successful people. They just not advertised like the other color people are.
Right.
So we only know what we encounter. So this is as far as our brain is going to allow us to go and think. So it's really people out here that's way more successful that's not on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't just say it's a white thing, because if we as black people or colored people can't even help our own selves and our own people, we cannot be mad at them looking out for themselves.
Exactly.
Make it make sense if we're going to speak on a color thing.
And then some people, they don't even research to find the people like us that are in position and in those powers.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it's important to vote and know who's in office and everything that you need to know, whether they're black, white, whatever, especially if they're black, though.
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am.
But where can we find you at besides on Instagram?
You can catch me in Maryland or Atlanta. I will have a flyer or a poster up. I can't tell everybody my locations. I apologize. It's an unknown location sometimes, but long story short, everybody would be well aware if I'm in town, especially if I'm in Miami, maybe North Carolina. Otherwise, I'm in Maryland, so if you're in town, you might want some meals for shipping purposes. Notify me, let me know, DM me. My website is under construction, so disregard that. Just DM me if you're actually sincere and serious. Please, only if you're sincere and serious. Thank you with that part. Yeah, Skippa 5D on IG. I'm the one and only. Tap in.
Best place to reach you will be your Instagram then.
Say it again. You said, what's my IG name?
No, I said the best place to reach you will be your Instagram.
Yes.
Okay, go
and
ahead.
If you need my number directly, if you need my email, we can speak through there. But my IG name is the @ SkippaFlyD, SKIPPA_FLY_ just that letter D, SkippaFlyD. I'm the one and only on IG. Tap in with me.
All right. Thank you so much for tuning in and letting me know about what was going on. You know, I was too excited. I'm stuttering, going over my like, oh, I do really appreciate us finally having and going into detail and really tagging me in it so I can highlight your story. So thank you.
Yes.
It's going to be.
I appreciate it. It's my pleasure. For you, I got you.
It's gonna be posted on my YouTube channel on the More Than a Creator series. So I'll have that up for you, and I'll also send you a copy as well.
Oh yeah, and don't forget to let the people know where you from in Atlanta.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm gonna just say Atlanta. I go. That's enough.
All right, I respect that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we gonna tap in. I should be in Atlanta in the next 2 weeks. If anything, you know, I'm gonna notify you. I got you. Though we gonna link up in person too and get everything going.
Got my number, so I'm always up to chill, do some content, you know, whatever.
Yes, ma'am. Let's get it.
All right, see you.
All right.
All right, y'all, and that is another episode of More Than a Creator. Like I said, it will be posted on my YouTube channel, so make sure y'all tap in. It will be in the link in my bio, and y'all make sure y'all follow me, of course, at Summer Christiana for more current events and pop cultures and More Than a Model. See y'all for the next video.